Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the Swiss Army knife Spartan. This is actually an older version of the Spartan. I think the newer one has a few slightly different features, but wanted to review this. It's a great entry-level Swiss Army knife, and over the next hopefully week or two you're going to see a couple different kinds of videos about Swiss Army knives and comparing them with multi-tools and stuff like that. So just wanted to introduce that, but we'll make this quick. Here it is, the Swiss Army knife. We're not going to get into the whole philosophical thing about Swiss Army knives and why they're good and all that. That's for a later video. The Spartan is a really good entry-level Swiss Army knife. It's in that neighborhood of about $20 for the new ones, and they come with quite a bit. And they're, as you know, the real Swiss Army knives, not the fake ones. The Chinese knockoffs are actually very good quality. And what you're going to get is a 3.5-inch stainless steel blade. You're going to get a smaller, about 1.5-inch blade. You're going to get a can opener with a little tiny screwdriver on the tip. Little tiny screwdriver on the tip there. And then over here, you're going to have your bottle opener with the little wire stripper there on it as well, with the larger flathead screwdriver on the tip there. Of course, you're going to get your little split ring to keep it on your keys. You're going to get your corkscrew and your reamer, or awl, depending on what you want to call it. I think it's more of an awl, but I know a lot of people call it a reamer. So it's quite a bit for a small tool, a lot of different capabilities for $20. And it's actually fairly tough. These things have really good snap to them. They lock up. It's a slip joint, so they don't have any liner locks or frame locks or anything, but these things have been around for literally over 100 years. And in the past, you know, I'd say 15, 20 years, they've kind of gotten a bad reputation because of all the Chinese knockoffs and all the fakes that are floating around the internet, and just, you know, imitators out there doing the same thing but with really bad quality materials. So Swiss Army knife is kind of, I think, declined in popularity, unfortunately, but they're really good, cool, interesting tools, and the price is very good. 20 bucks. This is something, you know, very easy to throw in your car, throw in your backpack, keep it at your desk at work, and it gives you a lot of different options. You know, how many times in life have you come through and just needed a corkscrew or needed a can opener or a bottle opener? I know, even working in an office, you know, there's been times where there's been office parties and we've needed a corkscrew. There's been times when someone's brought in a can of soup and forgot their can opener. Things like these happen, and even in the most kind of mundane, boring world, this can be an extremely useful item. And I wanted to show it. Quick, simple, easy, 20 bucks, and you're going to see a few more of these over the next couple of weeks, because I'm actually picking a couple different ones up, building up a little bit of a collection. And the greatest part of all is you can get these things really cheap. If you go around garage sales, antique shows, you're going to find these, and you're going to find them for cheap. I literally paid $5 for this one. So you can find them used all over the place. You can get them on eBay for pretty cheap. There's just there's a million of these things, not way more than a million. There's a lot of these out there that people are getting rid of in favor of new knives, and so you can get them very cheap. So I hope you enjoyed. There it is, the Swiss Army knife Spartan.